As I've thought about what EAC means to me, I remember when my father got a job at EAC. He was hired as the Dean of Students. We were living in Safford, and he was going to be transferred to Mesa. And none of us wanted to move. We really liked the Gila Valley. So he took the job as the Dean of Students, and we lived on the corner of College Avenue and the railroad tracks. It's where the current nursing education center is. And one of my most vivid, vibrant EAC connections was on the nights of a football game, Gene Schroyer's marching band would come down College Avenue right in front of our house. And we'd sit out on the sidewalk and feel this massive, powerful sound that was so exciting that the band members were marching in step, and the drum line had this amazing cadence going, and it was just raw power. And I thought, man, I want to be a Gila monster. This is so awesome. The next big connection that I had with EAC was when I became a student. And I had great teachers. I got such a good education. I was able to be in all kinds of performing arts things and still have this great education from people like Leon Peterson in English and Joyce Flam that were teaching me how to write. That those skills that I got from those English teachers carried me all the way through grad school without a lot of problems, just because of the quality of education that I got from those teachers. I'll always be grateful for that education and for that foundation that I got from EAC. While I was a student, I had a chance to be in several of the plays, some of the musicals, and that was a hoot. It was it was a great way to meet girls. And but it was fun because it gave me a creative outlet, and I remember starting in the EAC marching band when I was a freshman in high school. Dr. Ron Keith came to our high school, and it was his first year here, and he said, "I don't care whether you can even play your horn." And at that point, I fit into that category. But he said, "Yeah, come on, we'll come." So there was about 4 of us from Thatcher High School's band, and I was a freshman. And so I joined the EAC marching band, and I was in the marching band all the way through high school and then on into college, and it really helped me grow as a musician. By the time I was a senior in high school, I was playing lead trombone in EAC's jazz ensemble, and just it really helped me develop as a musician, and I made lifelong friends because of being in the band so early, and I think the influence of Dr. Keith and his way of teaching band was the foundation for the way I led bands throughout my music career as a band guy. And so I'll be grateful for Dr. Keith and the EAC band experience. While I was teaching school at Pima, teaching music, I was teaching band and choir, and I saw how Dr. Lunt taught choir. And I thought to myself, if I can teach band the way he teaches choir and involve students and get them to love music and put on fun entertainment, then that's the kind of program I want to have. And then as I came back years later as the actual band director for EAC, being able to work with that philosophy in conjunction with working with Dr. Lunt, that was the most enjoyable time I had as a music educator, was working at EAC, teaching band, working alongside with Dr. Lunt, and having just this productive, enjoyable, uplifting music program that was just phenomenal. I had an opportunity to go into the administration, and my doctorate was in educational leadership. My original plan was teach band for as long as I can until something opens up, and then go into the administration, and that happened. I got a chance to work in the admissions office. The admissions office is the front line. That's where you go out and you talk to students about EAC, and you help them find if EAC is the best fit for them. And that was so invigorating to find those students that were the perfect match for EAC, knowing that EAC could give them a great education and it would help them have this amazing experience at EAC and that they would fit into our community. So the admissions office was awesome. Becoming the Dean of Students was the ultimate positive administrative job for me. Being the fun dean and working with students, I don't think there's a better job any place for me. For me, working with students it just brings me great satisfaction and fulfillment and joy. And gosh, I love my job. I love EAC. It's awesome. Go Monsters! I'm Dr. Gary Sorensen, and I am a fighting, biting Gila monster.